Can everyone hear me okay? Thanks everyone for coming out today. On behalf of the Junior Service Club at Edwardsville, Glen Carbon, I would like to welcome all of you today to this very special event. We as a club are very proud of this new Boundless Playground. My name is Kelly Schlechte, and I was the president of the 2012-2013 year, also one of the co-chairs along with Christy Lampy on the Boundless Playground project. I would now like to welcome Madeline Foster from the cabaret team in the singing of our national anthem.
I'm not clapping, that's not clapping.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? That was beautiful. The Junior Service Club of Edwardsville, Glen Carbon has been in our community for almost 75 years. Through fundraisers throughout the year, we then in turn fund over 30 organizations and programs in the Edwardsville, Glen Carbon community. Organizations such as the Glen Ed Food Pantry, the Women's Oasis Center, Head Start Program, and the Edwardsville District 7 Nurses Fund, just to name a few. 3 years ago, Junior Service wanted to make a larger impact on our community that we live in. Christy Lampy and myself were selected to lead a committee to plan, organize, and build this boundless playground. A playground so unique that all children and their families, regardless of their limitations, can enjoy a day at their park. Its unique features such as double-wide ramps, handrails, and solid surface underlayment allow people to move around the play structure with ease. Sensory-rich activities and high-back swings allow children and their families to play side by side. With donations from the community from businesses, grants, fundraisers, and personal donations, our club raised over $455,000. And there was no donation too small. I would like to thank each and every one who donated to this project. We had over 450 donors and over 40 in-kind donors that helped make our build weekend a reality. Whether it was monetary, time, or services, we greatly appreciate your generosity. With the support of Mayor Niebuhr, Mayor Jackstad, and the Edwardsville Township Supervisor Mike Campbell, Junior Service set out to plan to build in Edwardsville Township Park, a park that we all have shared memories with our family and friends. The outpouring support from our community was overwhelming. We had over 400 volunteers that came out and helped over the 3-day build weekend. When we were told that we needed a project manager to oversee the construction aspect, Matthew Funn did not hesitate to lend a hand. His knowledge and expertise was indescribable. We are grateful for his time and dedication. We cannot say thank you enough. Even though Mother Nature brought us rain, snow, and sunburns that week, nothing could stop these 85 women from completing this project. Our team leaders, Ed Ide, Mike Rathgab, Joe Stoller, Jason Kraft, Tim Mazzanelli, Keith Elders, Tyler Inlow, Randy Williamson, Rick Martini, Lindsay Inlow, Rich Wetzel, Brian Postal, and Craig Putker did a phenomenal job in leading groups of 10 to 15 people to raise this structure. We cannot thank you enough for your time and dedication. Frank Miles, Mayor Rob Jackstair, and now Mayor Hal Patton, thank you for your continuing support and volunteering your time for this day to happen. I would also like to thank the Boundless Playground Committee members, my co-chair Christy Lampy, Cheryl Martini, Christy Heighton, Angie Brickman, Colette Petker, Tammy Perry, Shelley Holmes, Carolyn Pilla, Shelley Wolf, Janelle Inlow, Debbie Davis, Kelly Stotler, Danielle Dacus, Karen Marcus, Missy McDonough Borden, Trina Vetter, and Lisa Grody. Your dedication for the last 3 years have been remarkable. I would now like to introduce my co-chair for the project, a woman who was instrumental in the planning and organization of the playground, Christy Lampy.
It has been said that it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I think it takes a community to build a playground. When I proposed this project to the club a little over 3 years ago, little did I know that the structure behind us is what would be the end result. The generosity of our donors and our volunteers exceeded any expectation that I had and allowed us to create a playground that was not only accessible to everyone in our community, but the grandest one in the area. We hope also that we would build awareness for the need and the development of more of these types of playgrounds. This playground was made possible by the work of so many. I cannot thank everyone who contributed, but there are a few people that I didn't mention would be amiss. This playground would not have been possible without the work of Matt Fund. You guys can clap now. Matt's experience and expertise was invaluable, and no matter what happened, from torrential rain, mud, anything, he kept calm and kept the project running smoothly and efficiently. One donor gave $130,000 towards this program, and yet requested to remain anonymous. Your selfless generosity to this project will bring joy to so many. I hope you know how deeply humbled I am by your gifts and your belief in our playground project. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. As Kelly mentioned, we had probably the greatest committee ever assembled in the history of junior service. The playground committee, these women worked tirelessly for three and a half years, and I thank them. There are a couple other people that I have to mention. Cheryl Martini, who was instrumental in this project, and Christy Heighton, who couldn't be here, and also to my co-chairs, Kelly Schlesty. So many hours were put into this project, and their support really is what made this happen. To Mayors Niebuhr and Jackstadt, their advice, tips, and help in getting funding for the project is greatly appreciated. And I'd like to say a special thank you to the Township Board and its supervisor, Mike Campbell. Over the past 3 years, I've worked closely with Mike, and his support has been invaluable. Today is his last day as supervisor as he begins retirement from public service tomorrow. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I've appreciated getting to know you and wish you well. I'd also like to say a special thank you to my family, to my husband who believed that I could do this, and to my daughter Addison, for all the times over the last 3 years I said, I'm sorry, we've got a meeting, we can't do this right now. You've been a trooper, and I love you. Again, thank you for your support, your encouragement, and your belief in this project.
Thank you, Christy. Next, I would like to introduce a committee member who was a key player in the design of the playground, who worked very closely with Christy and myself, Cheryl Martini.
I first have some statistics from Matt Fund, our construction manager, I thought you might be interested in. 700 feet of fence panel and 250 sandbags were erected on March 9th. 18,000 pounds of concrete tree was lifted into place. 186 holes were drilled in the ground for equipment. Volunteers moved 744 wheelbarrows of dirt. 63,000 gallons of rainwater was pumped out of the playground the night before the build weekend. This was the fourth wettest April on record in the state of Illinois. 26,000 plus bags of bagged concrete mix was used. 298 Bobcat buckets of engineered wood fiber was delivered. And in 10 weeks, over 6,500 volunteers and professional labor hours were spent on the playground. Thank you. I had the opportunity to work on the playground design and equipment for this project. Ultimately, the company we chose was Game Time. I can't say enough great things about our experience with Game Time. Every person we worked with went above and beyond to help us reach our grand opening date today. Today, I hope you'll join me in saying an enormous thank you to Game Time. We are fortunate to have our Game Time representatives that we work hand in hand with every step of the way here today. I would like to introduce Don Roberts from Game Time.
You go ask him to move. I'm trying to record this.
From our first meeting with Don, we knew he and Game Time were the right company. Don worked with us every step of the way through our endless questions, multiple design changes, our anxiety about funding, and coming to Edwardsville from Bloomington at the drop of a hat. Don is one of the nicest people you would ever meet, and we are so fortunate to have been able to work with him and to get to know him on a personal level as well. I would also like to introduce Roger Monk. With the installation and inspection of the playground. Roger is another great person we have met along the way on this journey. We want to thank you both for helping our club bring this playground to our community.
Thank you, Cheryl. And while you're talking about some statistics, I checked on my computer this morning before coming here, and it was on March the 25th of 2010 that I had my first meeting here with your committee. Now, not that I'm counting, but that was 1,153 days ago. You should be counting, though, because what that represents is the commitment and the dedication that the Senior Service Club has had to this dream. And at that point, that's all it was. It was a dream. You had a goal in mind, and now you're looking at what you all helped accomplish. It's great to see faces here that I saw on the build weekend, too. And we had with us that weekend the director of playground design from our factory. He came up from the factory in Alabama and spent the weekend here. And before leaving, he commented to me on how this community build project had to be one of the best organized that he'd ever experienced. Now, I've done this for 34 years, and I can assure you it was the most well-organized and the most successful one, regardless of the elements and the challenges that were placed in front of you. And so to you, and especially to Matt, you have our thanks and appreciation too.
Thank you, Don. I would now like to introduce Paul Pitts and the cabaret team in the singing of A Beautiful City.
Good evening. Good afternoon. Thank you for this
Behind me is the Cabaret Teens group, and this is a tour group from Edwardsville and the St. Louis area. We have a lot of students who do meeting, some do meeting in St. Louis and do professional theater around here. And so there's a group of teenagers, 7th grade through 9th grade, who perform music and theater. So enjoy our beautiful city. Congratulations on this wonderful project.
Edwardsville Township again for allowing the Junior Service Club to build this playground for all to enjoy. Your support through this process has been truly remarkable. Mike?
Okay, Billy. I'm going to run this group of kids. Are they marble? I couldn't do that. I could, but the Glen Carbon Fire Department rules the parameters. Anyway, a great afternoon. This is just marvelous. I remember when Christy and Kelly and the other members first came to me about this project several years ago. And at that time, they were looking at about $200,000. That's quite a challenge. But I had faith in them that they could get that. I'm glad I did, because as you know, they more than doubled that challenge. They did it with total success. And what we're creating here, you keep referring to this as a playground. Yeah, it's a playground, it's more than that. It's a
recreational jewel. And not just the jewel of the township, Edwardsville Township, it's a recreational jewel of the entire Metro East. I don't think anything can compare that for any university. Congratulations, what a job. And I do want to say that it's been fun working with them. I probably spent most of the coordination with Christine and then with Kelly and Miss Martini and the others. And they mentioned earlier about the building. I know a number of you were out here. I was out here. I was watching them build. But it was amazing. The organization, the dedication, and I don't have to tell you what they did. It stands here before you. And I'm just so proud to have at least been a small part of it. I had always said, I want to say one more time, myself as Edwardsville Township Supervisor, Edwardsville Township, we didn't create this, the Junior Service Club. I was a facilitator, glad to be that. It was a pleasure, and how proud to have been that part of it. I look forward to all the enjoyment that all kids, when I emphasize on this recreational jewel, all kids will have the opportunity to experience. And God bless the Junior Service Club for that. And I do want to tell you, Christy and Kelly, I was really kind of you to plan this event and open this playground in my last day of what a way to go. Thank you all, and great job.
Thanks, Mike. As Mike said, he is retiring today, and we wish you well. Tomorrow evening, Frank Miles will be inducted as the Edwardsville Township Supervisor, and he would like to say a few words. Frank?
You know, I'll be brief because we got all these kids want to get up here and start playing. But as everyone has said, this is a great day in the history of Township, Edwardsville Township Park. It represents a lot of exciting things that are going to be happening this year. We've got this great new facility here. We've got the Rotary Club is going to be starting on their new playground here in the fall. We're working with some individuals in the community at Scott Air Force Base to renovate our A-7 Corsair Navy aircraft and some other exciting things. So it's all about community, it's all about partnerships, public, private, and people coming together. And with that, I think you all should deserve a round of applause.
Thank you, Frank. We have a small token here. A couple months ago when we started out, our project manager, Matt, brought us several gold shovels and gold hard hats because, you know, we women have to look fashionable, groundbreaking. So we kind of replicated a small shovel here with Edwardsville Township's name and junior service names and the date on it. We'd like to present that to Mike and Frank in the Edwardsville Township. So thank you again. He's like a the moment we've all been waiting for, this ribbon to be cut.
Get it done. Please don't stand in front of me. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, hey kids, take a step back. Take a step back. We're gonna just take a step back. Hey, all the kids, I need you on the sidewalk. Go on the sidewalk. Back up. If you're a kid, on the sidewalk, so you can have time, guys. So I can take a photo. All right. Behind me on the sidewalk. Back to the playground. Okay. Perfect.
Sorry. Well, maybe I can do it here. I'm going to go to the stage here.
I wouldn't let me handle it.
Okay.
So how we do this?
Look at
All right, if everyone can look at me and smile.
I'm sorry. Matt, can you come up for this picture? Yes.
That's what I've been saying. See?
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Come on.
don't mean to barge in, but Kelly's hired me to do this.
You are fine.
Actually didn't hire me, but asked me.
You can get into position to cut whenever you're ready.
Yeah, look this way when we do it. Okay, everybody, looking this way.
One more time.
I think they took them to put them in the shade because they were hot. Did you go down the slide yet?